Systems of Equations Applications, Example 3. The Talent Show Committee sold a total of 750 tickets in advance. Student tickets cost $5 each and the adult tickets cost $7 each. If the total receipts were $4,650, how many of each type of ticket were sold? The following system of equations can be used to represent the situation. So for this one, when we're done, we're going to be looking at how many items, not how much they were. So if I look at my two equations I've been given, we have A plus C equals 750. Okay, that is we have those 750 tickets sold. That's the number of the adult and the student tickets, not their cost, but just how many of each were sold. So the student tickets and the adult tickets. Our second equation, that goes with the cost. So we know student tickets were $7 and the adult tickets were, the student tickets were $5 and the adult tickets were $7, and their total was then $4,650. That's how we got that second equation. So when I go to write define my variables, that A, that went with the $7, so those are the adult tickets. So that is the number of adult tickets sold. Okay. And then we have C, and so that went with the 5, so the $5 went with the student tickets. Now they didn't use S here, and we try usually not to use S in equations because it can look like a 5, especially since it's going to be next to a 5. So that C actually stands for our student tickets. So number of student tickets sold. Okay. And then we're going to solve. To solve this one, I think this time I'm going to use substitution, which means I need to get a variable by itself. I'm going to use that first equation and solve it for C. So A plus C equals 750. So I can subtract A on both sides, and C would equal 750 minus A. Then I can plug that into my second equation, which is 7A plus 5, and instead of C, I'm going to plug in what I solved for over here, and that would be that 750 minus A, and then equals 4,650. Distribute my 5 into my parentheses. 7A plus 5 times 750 is 3,750 minus 5A equals 4,650. Combine the 7A and the minus 5A, be 2A plus 3,750 equals 4,650. Subtract on both sides. Move over here to the side. So that would give me 2A equals 900. Divide both sides by 2. And A equals 450. So that means those adult tickets, they sold 450. So then I'm going to plug that back in to find out how many student tickets they sold, and I can plug that into that equation that I solved over here. Get rid of these lines underneath here. So C equals 750, and instead of A, I would plug in that 450. So 750 minus 450 would be 300. So C would equal 300, and that A is 450. So now we need to write our sentence explaining what our answer means. So remember, these are the number of tickets they sold for each item. So this means they sold 300 student tickets and 450 adult tickets for the talent show.